show me?
God be with me, good man. I saw you're a fellow traveller. Want to warm your bones a bit?
God bless you. I'm Henry. How say dice?
Ah, aye. Glad to hear it, lad.
Well, you're not from these parts, that's pretty obvious. Have you got work around here?
Oh, aye. Work, that's us. Can't keep up with it right now. Mind, we honest bellmuckers are thin on the ground these days. And the lords are coughing up muckle brass for other denandry and all.
Wait. Why are you putting muck in the bells?
What are you blathering about, man? Well, nae fools. Bellmuckers, you can. Can you no see? I'm the bellman. And these are my mates. We've got a bell on the cart. Lifted it from the church in Rabosh.
And what happened to the bell?
Ah, the clapper in Rabosh snapped. And then the hale-hang went to shite.
Wait, when did this happen?
Aye, that's the day the Prague troops torched the stronghold in Rabosh.
Shit. Well, maybe it was a cracked bell that caused it. What are these dindinderries? I've never heard of such a disease before.
Nae disease, laddie. Sounds like your belfry's fair empty and all. What I'm talking about is they bombards and hand cannons that those Prague ne'er-do-wells and rich folk are buying.
How is a hand cannon made?
Aye, I can tell you for sure. It's no joke. Knew a lad once. Blew his arse to smithereens. Had to bury him in pieces.
Holy shit. Doesn't such an infernal weapon go against the will of God?
Nah, it's an easy task, mate. You need to give it a recht thump with a hammer.
Der
But
schielt
if
ein
you got a
bisschen,
wee
ne?
flea in your
Oder hat er einen
pocket,
Silberblick?
it'll spit it in your face when you fire it.
So, Master Bellfounder,
Aye. What game would you like?
now how about novice?
Let's play.
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win.
Warum hatten er schon 200?
That's how
Someone's
it's done.
throwing well.
That's the way. Or, wait, who threw that?
Why'd
that
I
up
even
and you've
start
got it.
playing? It's a good
knew
thing you
it'd
don't
be
throw
good.
like that all the
I
time.
said as much.
Tue ich aber.
My God, what a fuck up again! And the badge is bloody gone.
Thank you.
Come here. Sit and stay.
Who's there?
Okay. Damn it.
What do you want? You won't get me.
That hurt.
Come here.
Und okay. Und in ewigem Gedenken und ohne jeden Zweifel erstellen wir dieses Dokument, um die Abmachung zwischen dem hochgeborenen Herrn Otto vom Berge und den tapferen Ritter Marquardt von Aulitz und den Stadträten der Stadt Prag aufzuzeichnen. Sie haben sich gemeinsam geeinigt, dass die Truppen der Stadt Prag auf dem Feld Sigismund von Luxemburg, König von Ungarn und Kroatien im Gebiet Böhmen unterstützen werden und dass der oben genannte Herr Marquardt von Aulitz sie ausführen wird. Für diese freiwillig und pflichtbewusste Unterstützung werden alle bestehenden Rechte und Privilegien der Stadt Prag bestätigt. Außerdem ist die Stadt 5 Jahre lang davon ausgenommen, den König Tribut zu zollen. Dem Herr von Prag wird außerdem so lange ein Sold gezahlt, wie der König sie auf dem Feld benötigt. Diese Abmachung wird König Sigismund von Luxemburg vorgelegt, sodass er dieses Dokument mit seinen Siegel belegen und alle Ewigkeit bestätigen kann. Im Namen unseres Herrn Jesus Christus. Amen. Ha. Interessant, interessant. Also waren das jetzt Desertierte?
Good to see you.
Greetings.
I've travelled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. Used to walk around like he was daydreaming.
Haben wir denn jetzt hier nochmal einen Bottich, wo ich mich säubern kann? Da. Ich bin sogar sauber, okay.
Really won't have anything to drink?
You know it is forbidden for me.
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
Yes.
By Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz? Did you find them as well?
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted, and were hiding out in the sawmill near Lahota.
Horsons. Where are they now? What did you do with them?
I took care of them. They got what they deserved.
Well, well, he might look like a stripling, but he's anything but. Nice work. That's your mission accomplished, then. You're one of us from now on, Henry. Here, take our Rock and wear it with pride. And you know what? I think you should get paid right now. And a bit extra, even if I have to go without.
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets shit drunk! Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot in hell, the Horsons.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlitz?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink first. You too, Henry. Drink.
As you command, sir. To the Praggers.
Long live the Praggers. At last, I don't have to drink alone. Moose is not much of a drinking companion, see?
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful. And much more sinful than beneficial. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But you have replaced them all with alcohol.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Every creature is beautiful and noble. For Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry. You'll play with me at least.
Nah, why not? Let's have a game.
That's the spirit. You're a man after my own heart.
Careful, friend. Winning money of the captain is never a good idea.
I'm really surprised you challenged me. I don't like to lose. My God.
Shit! How could I have lost?
Glory to the victors, honor to the defeated. You'll get me back next time, sir.
You bet I will. I'll pluck you like a chicken. And now for a drink.
Scheint aber ein großes Saufgelage zu sein. Holla, die Waldfee.
And so St. George hops on his white steed, and he rides to the lake, where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur, it's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
He has been stabbed. Tuts Bazani, kitchen out the west.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Will someone, please explain to me what the fuck is going on here?
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
We've got to move him quickly. He's in plain sight here.
Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with him.
You two, go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
Huh?
What are your orders, Warda?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
Well, that never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck-up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. But now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want, when I want.
Fine. Go to hell for all I care. So, Henry, Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grosov won't do a fucking thing. And I'm pissed out of my head. I'd like to hear any suggestions.
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up. Things will really go to shit if anyone finds out.
It's true. Doesn't take much to get that Cuman rabble's blood up. I don't want to end up in a goulash. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp.
Wirklich. Jetzt musst du aber wieder nüchtern, oder? Taktischer Zwischenkotzer.
I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for a while. And you take a torch and search this place.
All right. Go and get some rest, and I'll take a look around.
What do you fucking mean, rest? I'm going to have a think. Fucking and drinking until we're all slaughtered. Sigismund wants us all hung, drawn, and quartered.
Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get Katz to move it out of the camp somehow. there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store would be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that? And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to? Well, well. So the watchmen were boozing instead of watching. The guards must have seen something from here. If they weren't drinking, that is. If this is how they all guard this camp, we could torch the place to the ground and no one would notice. I reckon I should take another look around Chertan's tent. Someone washed off some blood here. So this is where Chertan lives. That's one serious lock. There must be something important inside.
Was wir jetzt aufbrechen werden.
So Groza owes Chertan money. Sakra.
Ehrenwerter Mann und Kommandant des Heerlagers bei Kuttenberg, der die Edle Gossav und Bauchlage bestätigt, mit diesem Brief eine Summe von 660ern von Kuman Chertan erhalten zu haben und verpflichtet sich dazu, seine Schuld zu begleichen. Der Edelherr von Hör verspricht ferner, seine Schulden nicht in Form von Gütern oder Vieh zu begleichen. Im Gegenzug schwor der Kumane Chertan, dieses Schriftstück nicht zu verkaufen und über seine Existenz stillschweigend zu bewahren.
He's as drunk as they come.
You know how it is.
Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing. We didn't do nothing.
Ja, das ist es ja.
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chertan, he went as pale as a ghost. If it wasn't for him, Chertan would have bled to death there.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower and you don't hear a man getting murdered? That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't notice nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as you claim you were.
Well, it's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No! We might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Chertan started yelling, it was all peace and quiet.
How did you find Chertan, actually?
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss nothing, see? And there was Chertan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something. But I don't understand their gibberish, do I?
There were two of you on guard duty, yeah? What's the other soldier like?
Him? He's a good pal of mine. The best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have to say, and that's plenty, believe me. The things I've seen since we left Prague. I'd never have dreamt of some of the things I've seen in this world.
How did you find Chertan?
I don't remember too well. I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
As far as I know, there were 2 of you on guard duty on the tower. What's the other soldier like?
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met. Can't keep his mouth shut. A complete twat.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat sometimes.
But he out-twats them all. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, he was living in a cave until now. I try to tell him I'm not fucking interested, but he doesn't take any notice. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business with Chertan shut him up for a while.
Wo ist hier der Ausgang?